Well, hi folks, it's that time of year again. Show time in tomorrow night. I'll be putting my stuff in, so I'm just going to pull a few of these carrots up, see what we've got. Camera's on a bit of an angle probably because I've got my camera stuck to a selfie stick, stuck to a rake, stuck in the soil, so it's all over the place. But we'll see how we get on. Anyway, it looks like it's falling over. So we'll have a look at some of these stump carrots this year, see what we've got. So as usual, I'll just pull some up and see if they're any good. Knowing my luck, because I'm not entering anything, they'll probably be the best I've ever grown. Look like I've got a little bit of fly on that. No, it's a nice one. Just need to wash all these off. I think there's a little bit of a blemish there, if you can see. So maybe not that one. As always, I just keep pulling until I get a decent pair. I'm only putting a pair in at this local show, or 2 sets of 2. And I'll use the odd one for a set of 3 veg. But they're looking not too bad. Not too big actually this year for a change. Nice size. It's a bit bent. So again, you're looking for perfection. Well, up to a point. I'm not pulling up 20 out just to get a set of 4, but I'd like to pull up a decent pair. That looks like a nice one. No damage. That one there, look. That's quite a good one. So we'll put that in the box and try and get one to match that one. This is where the fun starts. It's not too bad trying to find 2 when you're going and doing these other big shows, and you've got to get sets of 5 at the National. See, that's too small, so I'll put that back in and it should keep growing. Same every year. That's not going to match anything, that's 4. Oh dear. Should we try a new box? We'll try a different box. Try this box. Quite small. It's not going to match that one, but like I said, I'm after 2 pairs, so the next 2 I pull up might match the other 2. Doesn't look too bad, that nearly matches that. No, it's too big. Oh no! Same every year. Oh dear. Let's have a look. Let's try this one. I'm not going to go for big ones, we're going to try and get 2 small ones that match. So that's a nice small one. There. Try and get another one to match that. Let's see this one. That's a bit wrinkly. So yet again, so this will be boring you to death folks, feel free to turn something else up. We'll get there eventually. That's got a big lump of carrot fly right at the bottom, which is so annoying, as you can see. Not going to harm its eating qualities. We just cut it off, but it's no good for show. Hey, why do I do this? Why do I put myself through this every year? Looks alright, a little bit short. But we're getting there. I'm not pulling that many more. That's split. Going from bad to worse. Try this one. small, but it does match, nearly. God, this is getting silly now. Right. That's got carrot fly as well, so I've had a bit of carrot fly unfortunately, which has made some marks in a few of them, which is extremely annoying. I might have to go and just pull my ones outside at this rate, because they've been alright. Try this one. Right then, that's a big one. No damage that I can see yet. That much must match one of these, surely. No. Oh, 10 carrots and they're all completely different. I'm running out. Right, 2 more and that's it. I'll have to make the best of what I've got. Well, that's an enormous one. God, that doesn't match anything. Madness. That's another enormous one. Will those 2 enormous ones match? Will they heck? Do those match? Judging by the way it's going, that's about as close as I'm going to get, I think. Right, that's carrots done. Not the best results, but that's it. I'll pull these giant carrot and parsnip up, because I'm just going to put those in the misshapen vegetable thing. I'm not putting them in a harrogate, so I'll set my camera up and we'll pull them out and see what they look like. Right then folks, I'm going to pull these carrots and this parsnip up with my camera up fall over. We'll do this carrot first. If you remember last year I did one, I think I grew one about £8 or something. It was the biggest I've ever grown. But this year I was too late sowing them and I just neglected it a bit. So we'll see, I'll pull it out. It's coming. Probably be a really hideous thing, but I'll put it in the unusual vegetable class if it looks really silly. It doesn't really look really silly, it just looks like a bit of a... just looks like a big carrot really, but not that big. So that's not used for anything. It's not silly shaped enough to be a daft shaped veg. And it ain't big enough to do anything with in the giant world. So that's that one. Right, one down. Hopefully you can see. Have a look at this parsnip. Probably be similar. We'll pull this out. Doesn't feel like there's anything on this. What a disaster! And all that is just a little dwarf, pathetic parsnip. So nothing in the strange veg shape show this year. So that's a waste of time and energy and bed space. So now what? So I'm going to pick some French beans from here. They're not show ones at all, they're just the Cobra, but there's a class of 6. So I'll just pull a few of those off. If I can spin this round. Put the glove off. I don't know whether you'll be able to see, but there's absolutely loads on them. Some are a bit big. Ideally you want them, when you keep the stalk off, you want them to be straight. You can actually straighten them out if you actually just force them straight without snapping them, and then roll them up in some wet kitchen towel in a plastic bag and leave them in the fridge. By the morning they'll be perfectly straight. You can see I've straightened that one out pretty much. But like I say, if you do that with them all and get about 6 to match, you should get a decent set. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pick loads, try and sort 6 out, and the rest will just be eaten. They're quite similar in size if you look. 3, so we'll pick about 20 of those. We should get a set of 6. So as you can see, I've pulled about, what, 12, 15 beans there. Should be able to get a set of 6 out of those, straighten them up a bit, and should get a nice little selection. So that's about all I'm pulling from polytunnel, I think. I might take that cucumber from over there, because that's a bit of a whopper, probably a bit too big. But I will, I think I'll take that. I think I've entered a class of that, so we'll stick one of those in as well. So we'll nip outside and pull some garlic up, which is way too late. You should usually, if you're going to enter garlic, pull it up a month before you show and let it ripen off. So I'm just going to pull some up. I've got entered a class for a set of 3 heads of garlic. So we'll see if we can get 3 that are about the same size and see if I can tidy them up a bit. So again, let's have a see what we've got out of this. Hey up, the camera's falling over again. Like I say, I'm not expecting much, but we'll pull them. We'll pull a few up and see. Horrific, horrendous roots. Nice big size anyway. Nice size bulbs. So if I can get 3 like that, and all I'll do, I'll just peel a bit of these skins off. Then we're down to a clean skin that's not split. And I'll have to put them in like that. Just tidy them all up. Do that when I get home. And they're a lot cleaner and neater looking. So we'll try and find 3 similar sized garlics. It's going dark, it's only 7:30. It's 7:15. It's starting to go dark. They're not the best shape, they're all a bit misshapen. That's not a bad one. So that's 2. It's only going to be me and my mate in this class, so it's no big deal at all. Apart from bragging rights. Yeah, they're a cracking size this year, cracking size garlic. Try this one. Drive yourself mad trying to get so precise with it, but you've got to realise it's only a little village show. There's no significance. It's not a national. So I'll take about what have I got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take about 10 home with me and see if I can get a set of 3 out of those 10, which I probably should be able to. Hellish roots. We'll do this while you're in amongst the foxgloves. Oops, excuse me. So there we've got 10 rather nice sized bulbs of garlic, but what they look like when I tidy them all up, we'll see. But I should get 3 out of that set of 10. Right then folks, the last thing I'm going to take out, God this camera's stupid, is my cabbage, a red cabbage. So I'll have to take this box off for the first time. Got a few nice little ones there. I'm just going to pull it all up with the roots and everything, because I can keep the roots in a plastic bag with some salt, with some bit of water in, which should keep it fresh for a couple of days. I don't want to handle it that much because I don't want to knock this bloom off it. So like I say, not very big, but it's quite nice. So I'm going to pull it up, roots and all. And I'll keep the roots in a bag, poly bag. Take a few of these gourd leaves off. Sorry, you can't see anything, can you? Hang on. Take a few of these gourd leaves off. Just leave the big. Oh, look at this bloody camera, it's fallen over again. I need to sort myself out. So there you go, that's my little cabbage. Like I said, not the biggest. Probably a couple of pound, but the camera's off again. Should do alright, because there's not a lot of cabbages entered. There's no caterpillar holes in it, slug holes or anything in the head, so we should do alright, I think. Well, alright then folks, that's about it. There's my carrots. Try and make a pair of 2s out of that. It's like trying to polish a you know what, innit? I should get six French beans out of that. There's my giant cucumber. I've pulled just a normal red onion, that I can use in something or other, I think. And then my garlic. So like I said, I've not put anything decent in, not put a lot of classes in, but we'll see how we get on Sunday. That's about it, folks. See you later.